What's going on, guys? I'm here with Leonardo. Actually, that's Poppy and Malik. They're out here jumping on the tramp. But I'm excited today. You boys can jump. I'll be right here. I had some thoughts on my mind about my unfair advantage, and I wanted to talk to you guys about those. And if the boys cry, I might have to go grab my son. So you're gonna have to be patient with me this morning. But I'm excited for this beautiful Thursday morning. The sun is shining. Even though my arms don't function well, I have arms. I got fingers, I can grab things, I got legs, I can walk, I got a heart that beats, I got lungs that breathe. I'm grateful for this morning, and I'm grateful for the opportunity that I have to be alive, to overcome my weaknesses, to develop my strengths, and work on being the person that God intends me to be. So I want to talk to you guys about my unfair advantage, and if you're on this video live with me or you watch this playback later, I want you to comment below with any of the unfair advantages you may have that maybe you are using, perhaps you've forgotten about, that you can start applying right now. You see, I'm an Idaho boy, okay? Our house is on old farmland, and old potato farmland. And so one thing that I want you guys to understand about me and my unfair advantage is I will outwork anybody. And that's just the truth of the matter. I'll outwork anybody, and it's a habit developed throughout my life by not being entitled, by not be given things without I have to work if I want to expect something in return. So I'm going to give you guys a few examples of those, so that perhaps you can think about your life and if you've been like that and you've let that go, on how you can reignite that maybe in your life. So as I think about my beginnings, I had one of my first jobs at the age of 13 and 14 years old. And I'd get up for school at 7 o'clock, 7:30, I can't remember the exact time in junior high. But I would go with my cousin. He got a job moving pipe. And I remember my cousin would come pick me up, and we would have our dirty clothes on and big mud boots, and we would go out and we would move pipe. So what that means is, for those of you, there's a pipe about this big around, and I can't remember, they're probably 25, 30 feet long, and they would have a connection joint, and I would move pipe, and I got paid 18 cents per pipe to move. So the thing about these pipes is we'd lay the pipe out, hook it to the water line, lay it across the field, one pipe at a time. You'd hook it in, hook the next one in, hook the next one in, and I would do that every single day in the morning, and we would get up at 3:30 to do that for 18 cents per pipe. Now I did, if I remember right, somewhere between 150 to 200 pipe a day. So it was not easy work. The mud was sometimes up to your mid shin, up into your knee. It was hard to walk. A lot of times they would you'd put the pipe in, or you'd go to move the pipe and they were still filled with water, and they would be extremely heavy, so you'd have to lift it up, pour the water out, carry it like half a football field across, lay it down, set it in, walk back through the mud, grab the next one, dump it out, pick it. I remember I'm a 13-year-old little skinny kid, and I'd pick it up and I'd walk it across and I'd hook it in, and I'd do that to 150 to 200 pipe a day for 18 cents a pipe at the age of 13 and 14 years old. So I learned to work early on. I learned the faster I worked, the more efficiently the work, the better I did my job, the more I got paid per hour. And that's something I was taught. And if I rushed the job and I didn't make the connections right, and I moved the whole line of 50 pipe, and we went and turned on the water supply to run it, if I did not do my job correctly, it would blow the pipes apart. It would start spraying water everywhere, and I would have to reconnect, empty every one of those pipes, move them, reconnect them. So I learned early to work hard, to do things the right way. And the faster I worked, the more efficiently I worked, the better I got paid. I later went on and always had a job throughout school. And this I attribute to my parents. I had to pay for my own car, I had to pay for my own insurance, I had to pay for my own gas, I had to pay for my own everything. So, and also when our car broke down, my grandpa owned an auto shop, so I had to also fix my car and learn how to fix my car as well. So I learned to work, and that nothing was given to me for free. I remember at the age of 14, I think it was 14, 15, around that time as well, trying to earn money. I really wanted to go to this Boy Scout Jamboree back east, to go to Washington, D.C., New York City, Pennsylvania, all these places, then down to Disney World. And it cost $2,000 at that time. And I was triggered by this because I saw up at my church a sign for it for the Jamboree, and it's $3,000 now. But I really wanted to go. And so what I had to do is, my parents didn't have an extra $2,000 at that time, and they also wanted to teach me the importance of not being entitled to anything and to working for something. So we figured out, when you want something bad enough, you'll figure out a way. So I need to make $2,000, but how's a kid gonna make that at 18 cents a pipe or whatever it is, or whatever I was doing, or at this time also I got a job as a janitor at the elementary school, and I would go in and I would vacuum the rooms and empty the garbages after I got out of school. So I was working like that, but that wasn't making me enough money, so I wanted it bad enough, I needed to find another way. And so at that time, we went to a local pizza place called Leo's Pizza here in Idaho Falls. We talked to the owner, a sales pitch per se, about me selling their pizzas. And what they ended up doing is and I'm going to teach you guys something about this story, is he told me that I could sell his pizzas at $10 and I could have a 50% profit. So I could sell them for $10 and I could get $5. So we created a checklist sheet and order forms, and I went door to door with my Boy Scout uniform, which you guys know at the age of 13 and 14 is not the coolest thing to do, but I did it because I wanted to go on that trip bad enough and I needed to earn the money. So I worked on that. Here's the important part. I want you guys to understand that they would order. I would tell them why I was doing it. I would tell my story about why I'm knocking on their door and why I want to sell them pizza. First of all, I knew that the pizza was one of the best pizza places in Idaho Falls, so it was a good product. I would share my story, why I want to do it, and people would buy pizza and they would place their order. And I would put their order, I would go back, tell it, I would get the pizza and I would deliver it. Now that took a lot of extra time delivering pizzas, and as a young kid I could make mistakes and not have things so organized. So we later went on to change the approach to where instead of ordering which pizza they wanted there, we got coupons. So I sold the coupons for free pizza for $10, and I would go back and I would give him the money, and I would then get my 50% commission. So there's always, if you guys are open to the ideas or being open to the universe, if you're certain enough about something and want to achieve something, then in life, if you're certain enough about it and you want it bad enough, the universe will make a way. So in this case, the universe made a way, and then I was certain enough to make it a better way, and we found out a better way to do it. So think about your Beachbody business or whatever business you're in, and think about, are you really, are you feeling entitled, or are you putting in the work that's necessary? And that's my advice to you guys today, is to work hard at what you want and realize that anything you want in life is going to be hard to work for. Anything worth having is going to be hard to work for, and I want you guys to remember that and understand that. So hope you guys have an incredible day. That's my son's butt as he climbs up this. This is my 18-month-old climbing this little rock gym thing here. So hope you guys have an incredible day. If this helps somebody out there today make some sort of change in their life, or move you forward in your business or your life, please share it with somebody. I love you guys. Have an incredible day. See you later.